My grandma wasn't feeling very well, so she spent the week in hospital. Today she's finally coming home, she feels a lot better, so I decided to bake her some pistachio slices. My grandma loves pistachio and she loves vanilla cake, so I have put both of her favourites together and made her some delicious moist cake slices. All of the ingredients I used are in the description below. I'm going to start by adding some butter into the standing mixer. I'm going to add some caster sugar and whisk it until it's pale and fluffy. The butter and sugar is now white in colour. I'm going to add some eggs in one by one. I'm going to continue whisking this on a medium speed. I'm going to add a little bit of oil in there. This makes the sponge really moist. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of pistachio flavouring. I'm going to add some flour in batches and whisk it at a slow speed. I've added half a cup of milk. I'm going to add half a cup of coarsely ground pistachios. I've already lined my baking tin. This is a 10-inch tin. I'm going to add all of my mixture into that tin. I'm going to use a spatula and spread all that mixture out equally. I gave that tin a tap on the surface and then I added some pistachios. I'm going to bake this in my air fry oven at 140 for 40 minutes. And of course you can use a normal fan oven for this. I'll put the settings in the description below. While that's cooking away nicely, I'm going to whip up some double cream for my topping. You can add a tablespoon of sugar to this to make it a little bit sweeter. I decided not to because the pistachio cream is sweet enough. So I waited for this to thicken and then I transferred it into a cone. Here I made 2 piping bags, but you only need 1 with 1 tub of cream. The cake is now ready. I'm going to let that cool for about 20 minutes before I take it out of the tin. Meanwhile, I'm going to put some pistachio cream into a piping bag. This will make it really easy to pipe on the cake slices after. I warmed the pistachio cream in the microwave for about 15 seconds so it was easy to put into the piping bag. I'm going to crush some more pistachios for the topping. I'm going to carefully remove that from the tin. I'm now going to cut this cake into slices. You can choose to cut them into squares if you like. I'm going to try to make the slices as equal as possible. I should really use my cooking ruler, but I couldn't find that today. As you can see, the sponge has cooked beautifully, it's nice and moist. And finally, it's time to decorate them cake slices. I'm going to pipe on some fresh cream. I'm also going to drizzle on some pistachio cream. My favourite pistachio cream is on my Amazon storefront, so be sure to check that out later. I've linked it in the description below. I'm going to finish these cake slices off with some crushed pistachio and some rose petals. And this is how they turned out. My grandma absolutely loved them.